Introducing ROCKFIRE's Natural Vision Training, NVT. Imagine that you lived in a world where all of the music you heard was experienced in reverse. We experience the world through our eyes. If things are distorted, they put a problem on our psyche and our ability to live life comfortably and understand our surroundings. The same thing as listening to music in reverse is what millions of children and adults suffer from with their eyes every year. Never before has there been anything of this magnitude to offer safe, natural results. Now there is. Imagine that you or your child had a lazy eye. What would the world you or they see look like? With one eye turned toward the other, it would become very distorted. Normal vision of things would greatly change. What if there was a natural, safe way to correct this problem without the use of drugs or prescription glasses? A simple way to train the eye to face forward into the correct line of sight. Today, doctors mainly use atropine drops in the good eye to blur its vision and force the bad eye to be the best source of a child's clear sight. This is a horrible way to correct the problem due to side effects. Even with daily use of atropine drops, the doctor still must prescribe prescription glasses to draw the bad eye forward. All prescription glasses eventually make your eyes weaker, for the eyes depend on them. If a child at an early age is dependent on prescription glasses, even to correct a lazy eye or cross-eyed situation, it's only going to make their eyes weaker in the end because they depend on that prescription. Atropine drops can be very harmful and even fatal, especially in smaller children. And unfortunately, these drops are the basic way that doctors treat small children to this day. When you go to the eye doctor, a small amount of atropine is used to dilate the eye so that the pupil opens and it allows them to see inside the eye more clearly. And this is only done with a very small amount once in a while. Atropine for blurring vision is only used in this manner to allow too much light to enter into the good eye, making the child depend on the bad eye much more, which could have very serious side effects on the child. Over the years, there have been many attempts at replacing prescribed glasses. However, all have failed in every way. There is one area that has been very overlooked through the years, which can literally correct illness safely. Pay close attention to the following diagrams. In just a moment, I will explain this in very good detail, but for now, please pay attention to the graphics. Only the blurred view would be available in sunglasses for the child to wear while outdoors. There would be no good use for the blocked version when in direct sunlight. The basic understanding behind the design. The good eye is blocked or blurred via two alternating pairs of glasses. The bad eye can only see through a nickel-sized hole that also has a small dime-sized circle pen line in it to aid in the proper line of sight and focus. The basic idea is if you blur the good eye or block it, the body has to rely on the bad eye to correct itself through the only field of view it has as a target to look through and face forward. A very simple concept, and it's being achieved without prescription glasses and the use of very harmful or even fatal medicines. The reason that you want to alternate between completely blackened out field of view for the good eye and the good eye being able to have light and be able to see a distorted, blurred view is that you want the good eye to still get light to it and to not constantly be blocked, because that would be weakening it. You don't want to weaken the eye. You don't want to make the good eye weak while the bad eye learns to correct itself. So you want it to still get light and still be operational. And I came up with this idea when a friend of mine had a child that was a grandchild that could not see the world around and focus. And imagine what children love to look at. The world around, the flowers, the birds, the butterflies, their moms, their dads, their brothers, their sisters, their grandpas, the people that they love. They want to experience the world like we do, and they want to be able to see things clearly. And it's just not right or fair to put drops in a child's eye that is going to cause them to most likely have irritations or could even be fatal. It is a terrible way to correct a situation that is not being properly corrected, but damaging both of their eyes in the process. We hope you've enjoyed our presentation. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful, healthy life. One, first, your child must be emotionally prepared and mentally prepared to deal with this. Start out by standing in front of a mirror and talking to them about their eyes and what needs to be done to fix them. Also, take pictures of their eyes and show them. Discuss what you will be doing over the next few weeks and get them prepared to accept the idea of wearing training glasses. 2, at least weeks beforehand, do eye exercises with them to help train them and get them ready for wearing the glasses before you give the glasses to them. The best eye exercises are to cover the good eye with your hand and teach the bad eye to follow your finger. Also teach your child to cover their own good eye and learn to read and focus with the bad eye. 3, buy some cheap clear glasses and cheap sunglasses that fit them comfortably to get them used to wearing glasses first. Have them prepared to accept having their good eye blinded and blurred while depending on the bad eye. This will be uncomfortable to them at first, and they must be used to wearing glasses prior to this. 4. Play peekaboo using their bad eye. Cover their good eye, and just like the eye exercises, play peekaboo. 5. Give them a small handheld device, such as a working cell phone, an electric tablet, or other fun object that they can focus on and play with. It's very important to constantly keep them using their eye up close and involved with their hand movements. 6. Play games with them, such as cards, checkers, dice, etc. Keep them constantly focused on using their bad eye to see and have fun doing it with you. Seven, let them color. Watch as much TV as they want, cartoons, favorite shows, etc. This is one time in their life that TV is very important. 8. Give them children's books, pretty pictures, toys, the family photo album, anything that will keep them using their eye up close and interested. Nine, always keep them busy and don't let them get bored. If they tire of one thing, do something else. It's important to always keep them motivated and be cheerful. 10. The most golden rule of all is to always encourage them and be very nice, constantly rewarding them with love, super support, plenty of treats, things they want, and by showing them how excited you also are at what they do, and remind them how well they do it. Your support is everything to them in this great time that will be trying for them. In the end, through your great love, support, kindness, and dedication, you will have changed your child's life forever. You will be their golden heart for life. And there's nothing greater in this world than making your child's life the best it can be. We thank you for watching this extended presentation on how to train your children, and we wish you the absolute very best. Godspeed, indeed.